All right, hello. I am Layla, the pearlescent Dakini. This is Blooming Tarot, and I want to talk a little bit about healing. I'm going to be opening a course in depth helping heal from, especially for people with physical wounds, but yeah, like sexual healing, childhood healing, deep seated childhood healing. Obviously, no child is supposed to grow up feeling unworthy and these like deep things that are so hard to rewrite. Um, so, I punched my eye. Okay. So, um, hmm, I just want to discuss like things I've done that have helped. Like I don't really like to call them affirmations, but like speaking to my inner child in a loving voice, like even though my inner child or part of my inner child didn't feel worthy, I would say, I am worthy. And not just like, I feel like affirmation is just like, I am worth, like drilling it, but like speaking to the heart, like feeling it in the body, like I am worthy and feeling those words like resonate in the whole body and breathing and soaking it in and like having your body feel like it's true as opposed to being like I am worthy and then the heart like being tight and uncomfortable and feeling like that's not true. It's like because you are the observer and you are not your emotions. You are speaking to the part of you that is feeling this pain, like kind of like this feeling unworthy is this tightness, and then allowing to feel I am worthy, and it opens up. And just doing this like every day. Um, and just today, I was just noticing how different I feel. Like I just was kind of living my day a little bit differently. And I remembered, oh, it's been working. um, and yeah, just paying attention to the body's subtle signals, like just very subtle. Like if you go to a wedding cake testing and there's all these different cakes and they're all nice. Maybe one of them you're like, oh no, definitely not that one. But like there's 10 of them and you're like, okay, maybe this one. Wait, no, I like this one. Maybe this one. Like you, not everything has to be huge, dramatically, definitely not a huge signal in the body like, "No, get away, escape, this is bad." Like, just the subtleties of loving yourself, like, I don't know if this happened to anyone else in elementary school. The teacher had all these different color folders to, like, pick a color, red, blue, green, whatever. Maybe you hate the color red, and the rest of the colors you don't really care. But just be picky, like, care about yourself, like, are you really low maintenance or have you never taken the time to get to know yourself? And that's not your fault. It's probably because your caregiver didn't care, didn't listen to what you wanted, and you just stopped trying. But, just be picky, like take time, be patient with yourself, like really sit and savor, like what feels good? Like checking in with yourself. Because I'd often check in with people and their body language and notice how they act and react and kind of accumulate information on them, but do that to yourself. Like, tend your own fire. Like, it's like watering everybody else's garden and doing their work for them. And you can't rely on somebody else to notice. I mean, yes, we are social creatures. Yes, it's great to have help. Yes, that is so helpful to have help, whether they're from loved ones or mentors, but and people who've gone through these things, but building that confidence and relationship with self, like noticing things you do, like, I always react this way when that happens. Like, what can I do instead of just that happening again and me reacting like that again? I don't need to life, maybe there's nothing wrong, but is it a hell yes or just a meh? Like, you can have a life that's always like, hell yeah, yes, excited. Um, Coming out of such pain, it's like, oh, thank goodness that's over. It's not like a uphill struggle every single second anymore. I'm fine with this now. No, keep going because everything has an opposition. Um, so all of these forces, all of these egos, all of these people that are creating what they want, their vision is just a reflection of everybody can be doing what they want. Like, are you just gonna sit back and not create? We are all creators. Are you just like everybody can create something beautiful? Doesn't have to be in the same area of life or the exact same way. But just do things. Just we're all equally important as living beings, and we are everybody is worthy of thinking about what makes them happy and making it happen and experiencing it and feeling it, and that's what you came here to do, to feel and embody. Like, you came here to do things, and that doesn't mean become a workaholic if that's not who you are, but there is a beautiful mark you have to make here for you. So don't you probably won't find the same happiness if you just focus on what can I do for me? What beauty can I make that is for me? And yes, other people are naturally going to love it too. And just becoming the center of your universe, just shifting your brain from all these other things onto you. And, before you might have been like, I just feel pain and suffering. But that's because that bucket has been filled. So just keep filling your bucket of joy with more and more things, and it will outshine the pain. Um, and you don't necessarily have to resolve all of these wounds. Like, if you have an abandonment wound, you don't necessarily have to never be abandoned ever again in order to like be happy. You can just experience a bunch of happy things, and then you'll just have more in the present moment. You'll just have all these happy things to think about because you allowed yourself to feel them. All right, that's all for now. I love you.